Alright, what's up, guys? Your boy Onslaught, aka Hector. AJ's back. You know, last episode he didn't show up. Got my friend Nate, Elma Hero. That stuff to be announced still for Twitter and Twitch, still to be announced whenever he gets around to it. But pretty much in today's podcast, I don't know if the light is good, but in today's podcast we're gonna be talking about. I feel like I'm dark, right? Because like the light. Let me turn the shit on. Let me turn my Pornhub light on.
There's a glare behind us.
Let me put my Pornhub light on.
Yeah, there's a glare behind us.
There you go. Boom. Oh shit.
Your sheet came down.
No, yeah, it's been like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
there's a big glare.
I'm poor. I can't afford an actual
Yeah,
fucking
there's a
curtain.
glare on my face, bro.
There's a glare in your face.
Yeah,
That's sensitive black guy.
Well, we have to because you're black. Yeah, it's because the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, because of that. That's what we're
I'm
saying.
about to want to rearrange this whole entire room.
Yeah, okay. I ain't doing that shit. It's
Next
crazy.
video, rearrange.
Yeah, I want to fucking like record it and everything. Let me rearrange my room. But anyways, welcome to Mike Left Podcast episode 3, where we talking about
We have the
Blackout,
best lighting.
Spider-Man. Shut the fuck up. Blackout, Spider-Man, and whatever else comes into topic and stuff like that. Oh, Ninja ESPN. What do you guys thought about that?
Right. Yeah, that's
I mean,
that's
that's how you know you've made it.
I mean, yeah, he made it, but he also
he made
made
it before, but
it before. I mean, my man went from like
it's very
300,000 subscribers to 18 million.
I don't.
You know that 18 million, right?
Yeah, I don't
That's
personally
crazy.
like know too much about Ninja. I just know that he's very famous streamer
Yeah.
like that.
You
But-
want just scoot over, so it kind of blocks the.
But if you're on ESPN magazine, I mean,
Like on your
No, what the fuck about that?
Oh,
Scoot
my
over.
God.
Oh my god.
bro, if you more lighting, that's all you have to say.
More
Yeah.
light? No, I don't need more light. Oh my god. But yeah, no, I mean that's pretty pretty crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
That
I
he
mean,
made
what's
it.
really good about it is gamers. You know, a lot of people talk trash about gamers. A lot of people say like, oh, you know, you're a loser, you're a nerd.
When we were
You
growing
know,
up, that's how it was.
That's how it
Yeah.
was.
Mhm.
No,
Yeah.
how you know you don't get girls because you're a gamer. Oh, what do you do?
Yeah.
That's all you do is. I mean, I still hear it at work. I mean, we're at
Yeah.
work and we're talking about a game. I'll hear some of the people like, that's all y'all talk about is games. Like, that's all I do.
Yeah.
Like, pretty
Yeah.
much. Like, but I mean,
But not. I mean, in the last probably 3 or 4 years, MLG, Major League
just
Gaming,
blew up a lot.
esports has blown up
I
so
mean,
crazy.
If you're on the cover of ESPN as a gamer, I mean, obviously
Yeah.
there's big things that can happen. I mean,
Yeah.
that's cool for him, man. Congrats, man. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
18
just
million.
another
I didn't know he had
step
18
forward,
million
pretty
subscribers.
Huh?
I didn't know he had 18 million.
Mm.
I thought he was like around like 1 million. Like he made it 1 million. But
I did see a
when
thing
I
of him the
saw
other
it-
day, and he said any game that he plays that he knows he can compete 100% in the top.
Yeah,
So I mean, if that's what he
that's
thinks,
confidence.
he can come to Call of Duty and let us know because
That's crazy. Yeah, but that's a nice step forward for gamers altogether. Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
opening
that-
a door for the.
that's what I see. I see it just opens the door for just all gamers.
Mhm.
That if you grind hard enough and you just keep doing what you're doing, that you eventually make it. Either whether it be esports like ESPN or just making it in general. Optics Gump just announced that he's 23 years old and he just bought a house by playing video games.
He's
and
mine. That's
YouTube.
crazy.
You know what I mean? Like he just bought a house, 23 years old, has a house and a car, and all because of gaming. And gaming just can open up so many doors. YouTube in general opens up a lot of doors.
bro, I'm gonna be 100 years old if I'm still alive at 100 playing video games. I don't care.
Mhm.
I would have the PlayStation 30. I don't
You
care
seen
what
there's
it
somebody
is.
on a lady on YouTube, a grandma?
Oh yeah, that grandma that plays
So she's a beast.
she plays like The Witcher and stuff like that. She's like, I love this game. Kill him. I'm like, what the hell? Like his grandma's like 80 years old telling me like playing The Witcher and
I'm gonna
shit.
be like going to Call of Duty launches with my son. Like we're
Yeah.
gonna be like, Dad, I'm in my car. Like, bro, I'll be right there with you. What you talking about?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I mean, gaming has definitely evolved in the last couple of years. So big. Twitch being a big sponsor and stuff like that for just gaming, for gamers, because, I mean, it all started on Justin TV and then switched over to Twitch, but, like, Twitch has been the foundation
Did
for
you say
it.
that we're gonna do that tournament thing for Blackout and stuff? We're gonna Call of Duty. We're gonna
Yeah,
do that stuff?
Checkmate Gaming is not a sponsored video, but Checkmate Gaming is a website that I found through Optic Hitch, who's a content creator for Optic Gaming. And I never heard of the website until I checked it out, and they have a bunch of tournaments from 2K, FIFA,
From your
Call
house?
of Duty. Yeah, play right from your home. You don't have to go nowhere, travel nowhere. Just have to log in. Have some kind of capture device to make sure you capture your wins and stuff like that. Send your wins to the admin, and then they'll set you up to the next tournament. You guys send friend requests and this and that, but it's a good way to play wager matches. To do wager matches that you can play for like $5, $10, $20. You can do tournaments where it goes from $350. The highest I've seen is $1,300, and then the highest I've seen after that will be the qualifiers, which are around like $10,000. So I mean, winning first place $5,000 each person or $2,500 each person, whatever. How many people?
Set up on like days that we're off, like that we know that we're all off, and then just play.
Well, yeah, they have a bunch of tournaments from 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 6 in the afternoon. So there's always different times that they hold about. When I checked it, they hold around like 6 to 8 tournaments in one day, but all different times and stuff like that. For people that hey, I can't really do it at 8 p.m., but I could do one at 12 a.m. and they have one for 12 a.m. Right. So that's really good. As long as you get the players to actually sign up and stuff like that. So
cool.
Spider-Man, you guys liking it?
Beat it.
Beat it already?
I did beat it. What do you mean already? It's been like 2 weeks.
No, I had a friend that beat it within the week.
Yeah. I had
Steve?
Not Steve.
Not Steve?
My other friend.
Okay.
No, he 100% complete the game already. My friend, he platinum.
Yeah.
No, not he either. He's actually he beat the game, the story, but he's not working on
I'm about 90% complete.
Okay.
Do you know for sure? Do you have to do those challenges, those drone challenges? Do you have to get?
I don't know if you have to do it perfect.
If that's the case.
I was doing them just because I wanted the tokens.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But oh my god.
Yeah, they're annoying. Some of them are really annoying. I really hate the stealth missions where you have to be stealthy.
Yeah.
I love just going in and trashing people.
Like Mary J? You mean?
Yeah. I hate the.
I hate when they do that.
I hate the missions where you have to go and as Miles and as Mary Jane.
Right.
And you just gotta sneak past guards the whole
Yeah,
time.
like that kind of puts you out of the element. It's just like
it's like give me Spider-Man.
Right, I'm here to be Spider-Man.
I don't want to I'm not like I'm running away from Rhino. I don't care about.
Well, I mean, Mary J does become a Spider-Woman in a different universe. Miles becomes Spider-Man.
They're trying to. All right, so
they're trying to like.
They're trying to give you more story and more depth of another thing, but at the same time, like
it
takes you out of the game.
What have you seen from Miles that makes you think that he's gonna become the Black Suit Spider-Man?
I know about I know,
but I'm saying, what have you seen in the game?
Oh, just the way.
Have you seen anything yet?
No.
Okay.
But I just couldn't tell. The way everybody's like telling me and something like that, I was just like, something's gonna happen with him, obviously.
There is something that happens in the game. Won't tell you what it is. It's part of the story. Something does happen. That's how he becomes. That's how he's gonna.
I already know what you're talking about.
What happened? Wait, which part? Oh, okay. He
already told me. I was like, he literally called me on FaceTime. This is what he did. I hate when people spoil it for me. He literally called me on FaceTime. He's like, hey, because I've been taking my time with the game. Hey, have you beat the game yet? No. Oh, Miles gets bit. I was like, you fucking. Yo, what the hell?
I mean, that's a dick move, but
I was like, yo, I actually hung up on it. I was like, okay.
Yeah. So basically, he gets bit. There's pretty much the same thing that happened with Spider-Man.
So we're gonna spoil it. Spoiler.
Already got spoiled. Whoever's watching, they got spoiled.
He does get bit, doing something.
I'll put it in the description.
Actually,
spoiler.
He's not doing anything. It just happens. He gets bit. I'm not gonna say what happens, but he does get bit. When I saw that happen, I was like, okay, cool. I think something's gonna happen in the end of the story where he becomes, Miles and like Spider-Man as well, and helps you fight, the final villain or something like that. That's what I thought. I'll let you guys see if it happens or not.
I mean, by this time you said what? 2 weeks out.
Yeah.
People already seen it. The Rad Bread. Not Hollow Point. I forgot the other YouTube. Like 3 YouTubers on not even day 1. Before day 1, already had like 3 parts already up and uploaded.
Yeah, Brad is crazy with that.
And I'm like, okay, well, the game is already out there, so I mean, people should already know. So if you want to say it, go ahead and say it. It doesn't really matter.
I mean, it's just, I don't want to ruin it for Nate.
Oh, okay, all right. I mean, if I'm sorry, but my man's still on Naruto. Like Naruto. Not Naruto like
no, you can ruin that
or grown up.
But
he's on Naruto.
It's good.
This is gonna be
the ending's good. I will say the ending's really good. I did like it better than God of War, honestly.
What?
I did.
I told you.
Man. What?
I told you God of War Spider-Man might be Game of the Year.
No, it's not gonna be Game of the
Year. What? Yo, he's such a liar. Yo, go back to the other podcast. Yo, my man said God of War.
Yeah, no, God of War will be.
God of War is not gonna be Game of the Year, neither is Spider-Man.
No, Red Dead's gonna be.
I don't agree with that.
You don't even.
You don't even know. You don't play any of these games. So Red Dead is just too big of a game. Whenever a Rockstar game comes out, it's gonna get a 10 across the board. It's gonna be game of the year. It's gonna get so much content that it can't be beat. God of War will be up there for something.
How do you feel about their like BR that they're announcing? Like, how do you think it's gonna be done?
They have a BR.
Supposedly they're gonna have a BR for it.
That's
in Red Dead or
Red
oh,
that's something I'm not gonna play.
Yeah.
I'm not. I mean, I'll try it a few times, but I feel
what
like
is about Blackout?
I feel like no. I never saw. I think Blackout was
I
really good. Yeah.
Blackout.
I just don't.
I
think,
felt Blackout was gonna be garbage. When I saw the second trailer, it looked amazing, and then finally actually playing Blackout.
I don't think that Red Dead
like
certain games should be putting battle royal modes. And when you say battle royal mode, there is games right now like all right, Dying Light 1 just did an update for battle royal. It's like 8 people. That's not a battle royal.
No.
That's
Are you serious?
yeah. It's 8 people.
I remember we were hyped about that.
Yeah, it's 8 people. It's like 8 people, and if I'm correct, it's 4 or 6 or 8 people. I can't remember.
Boo!
And it's like zombies in there, and it's like, and you fight other people in the middle. I'm like, that's not
That's not battle royale.
that's
That's
not
a free
battle
for
royale.
all.
And then Far Cry, Far Cry 5 did a battle royal, and I watched it. And it was
Yeah.
like literally 6 players, and you land, and there's like 8 houses, and everybody just runs to get guns and kills each other. I was like, that's not fun.
Really? That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
It's not fun. I'm just like, it's not. So certain games, I will not play the battle royal. I hear Battlefield 5 has a battle royal mode. I hear some people saying that's going to have to be the saving grace of the game because people have played it and people don't like it.
Well,
Me personally, I have not played it yet. I did not download the beta. I just didn't play it. I didn't have time to. I saw videos of it.
Did you see Angry Joe?
Yeah.
Did you see the faster bullets?
The what?
They got a perk in there.
Oh, yeah.
Not high velocity round.
Yeah, it's like faster bullets. Yeah. And it's like stuff like that. It's like stuff like that.
It was like so because I have slower bullets, I'm gonna lose. Like
yeah. And that's
crazy.
That's the thing. Like I don't think it's gonna be that good. And Battlefield just looks like Battlefield. Battlefield 1 was a good game, but it was very boring. After a while, you get tired of running around. You get tired of running around a map that's 100 million miles, and you're like, you find one guy laying in a bush, and then you like shoot you with a shotgun, and then you die. And it's like
I did do the multiplayer. I did the whole like thing. So I like the multiplayer. The storylines that they all had was really good. I like the storyline.
And the graphics are really good. 'Cause they got the Frostbite engine.
Yep.
The graphics are really good. I do like it. And then it was really up to date. The guns were not up to date. It was way too many of the same guns. It was like all single fire rifles. I love single fire rifles and like lever action rifles. But when every single gun in the game is either a shotgun or that, I have a problem with that. This one, I did see people have STGs, so it looks like they kind of went like World War II-ish. I saw like STGs and I saw MP40s and stuff, so that would be good. And if it's done right, I would love to play Call of Duty like as my main game because I'm gonna play Call of Duty. But then it's like everybody's like, hey, we're a little tired of Call of Duty today. Let's play Battlefield 5. That'd be cool with me to go into a just have fun and go around in a couple matches like that. But it wouldn't be something I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to play this game. It's not. And I'm sorry, Blackout is gonna take up. Blackout is the battle royal.
I'm not gonna buy Battlefield, bro. I'm so serious.
Maybe when it's like $40, maybe 30, I'll get it. Maybe around Christmas time, Black Friday time when it goes down in price. But I don't need to buy I don't need to buy it when I have Blackout. I'm sorry, but Blackout. I thought I was the one defending Blackout. Now remember that I was the one saying I thought it was gonna be amazing, and you were like, no, it's gonna be.
Yeah,
trash.
no, I agree. I said it was gonna be trash.
It surpassed my expectations.
Mine as well.
I held it super high. I mean, it went way up there.
Yeah,
I mean,
bro, I literally was waiting to get out of work just to go home and play Blackout. I was so excited to play Call of Duty.
And that was just the beta. I mean,
that was just they're gonna fix all the stuff. Obviously, that we did talk about, like stuff that
I did get a message. Through my email, and it said something about thank you for participating in the beta. We're going to take all the consideration from the community very strongly as we make the tweaks for our final release October 12th. Yeah. So
hopefully do something about the armor. The armor is the big
level 3 armor. It
really
sucks
big
sometimes.
issue.
It sucks sometimes with level 3 armor, but I mean, it's not a game breaker for me because if you were lucky enough to find the level 3 armor, I feel like that's you're good, and it should be harder to take you down. Whereas in PUBG, on the other hand, when you get level 3 armor and level 3 backpacks, the backpacks, of course, you can hold more. Yeah. But do you really, in a level 3 helmet, do you really feel like it helps you that much when you have the armor on compared to the 1 armor? I die super fast anyway.
Yeah, I still
3
get
or 4 shots from a regular gun with a level 3 armor, level 3 helmet, I'm dead. So having level 3 armor, maybe it's not a bad thing. Maybe it's just we're not used to it because we're the ones on the always end that we were killing people, shooting them a couple times, and they're just like walking through our bullets and killing us. Maybe you just have to be more strategic. If you see a level 3 armor guy, run the other way.
What changes do you think that they can make towards the armor? To be honest,
I don't think they can. I think they have a good balance, honestly.
You think so?
I think
I mean, okay. So there was a clip on Twitter with Nate Shot. He literally didn't have no armor. The other guy had level 3 armor, and he was straight up every shot. He was strafing, and was just connecting every shot to the guy, and the guy killed him like in 4 or 5 bullets because he had level 3 armor. Now I feel like that kind of fucking sucks because you're actually on the person shooting them, trying to evade their bullets. He's going side to side, and he's still aimed at the person shooting the person.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the only reason he died was because he had level 3 armor.
I think they just gotta bring it down a little bit, like just a notch.
Yeah, maybe.
So like, let's say you die in like 4 hits, 5 hits of shot, like hit marker wise.
Maybe
Why
it's
not?
like
Why not
7.
go? Yeah, like what, for armor 1, do like 6. You
Go up
armor
2,
2,
maybe,
go like go
maybe
8.
each armor goes up like
Yeah.
an extra 2 slots.
You know what I mean?
So if you get
But-
armor
but
3,
armor 3 is
it's gonna take you 10 hits to kill you instead of 27 right now or something like that. All right,
Okay.
that's cool. But honestly, if I see somebody with level 3 armor, I always know that person stands out, and I'm gonna try to plan with my team like, guys, this guy has level 3 armor, like we were doing.
Yeah.
Either shoot him first all together, or we just fall back and make a better plan. Because if you like that one time, it was me and Ty, I think you were there. Yeah, it was the day we were all playing, the last day, and we were like in the top. It was like the top 10 people left, and we were going to the turbine, and Tyree ran into the bridge, and he's like, yo, there's 4 people coming this way. Get back. Well, one of the guys had level 3 armor. So I had 6 kills at that point. I had an APR, and I was just bursting people, trashing them.
Yeah.
The first 2 guys that came up, I shot, got hit markers. They were about to die, and then all of a sudden the armor guy comes right up, and I'm like, crap. What do? Do I sacrifice trying to take these guys out, or do I focus on him? I focused on him, and he just ripped me apart. There was no chance.
Yeah.
So that could just be something we could have done differently.
Maybe take away level 3 armor, just leave level 1.
Mm.
No, you don't
You
think
gotta
so?
have something in there for people that. If you find that level 3 armor, you should be able to get.
Or make it hard, or make it a little harder to find, so that only like 10 people in the
No,
map have it.
no, that's dumb.
Why not?
Well, how many do they have in there now? I don't think even 10 people get in a game.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, it's not spawned that much.
I don't think it's spawned that much.
Bro, there was
Are
never.
you that serious?
I'm being.
I didn't see.
I've
I remember
never-
there was a couple times where I would have multiple people have armor 3.
Like 4. I've seen
Yeah,
like
but
4
I'm talking about
people,
like,
but
that's what we find.
as
Imagine
a
who else found
squad.
it.
I never seen us all have level 3 armor.
No, I've only seen
There was
one
never.
of us.
Yeah,
I
there
seen-
was.
No.
Yeah, there was.
No,
For
there was
me,
no.
anyway. For me.
Oh,
Oh.
there was one time with a zombie
Bro,
crate.
yeah, exactly.
And
I got one.
It was in the one area. I can't remember what it's called, but not the asylum, but the other one that was going right across Rivertown. We went in there and it was like 3 level 3 armors.
It doesn't have a name. It's just on that river. It's on that
yeah.
river line.
So there was like 3 level 3 armors in there. We all had one, but I mean, we died anyway.
We died anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I would like to see
I
what
say
they're gonna do.
We won 5 games. 5 games, right?
You know,
As a squad.
6 me.
I got more.
Well, you had one less than us because you weren't on the first time we were on, were you?
Yeah, I was on day 1.
Oh, okay.
I was playing the day
I
1.
got more
I was
time.
about to call out of
I got more
work.
time than all
I
of
was
them.
about to call out of work just to play the
You were,
damn
you were
game.
dead the first time we got the win. That's what it
Oh,
was.
okay. Yeah, no problem.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he was not in the. He technically
Right.
got
It's recorded. It's on
Alright.
Facebook. So.
Yeah. So, but I like the stats. I like that it tells you like how many kills you had,
Yeah.
your longest kill. That's gonna be fun to do.
The
Is be
KD.
like, I mean, but honestly, guys, you're forgetting that I'm not gonna play Blackout as much as you guys because I'm more into the multiplayer. The multiplayer is my
Yeah.
thing. I'm gonna play the multiplayer a lot.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, dude, what the hell am I gonna play when it comes out? Like, I don't have no clue whether I'm gonna play the multiplayer first. You know how we like to like get
Yeah.
online first
Yeah.
to be the first ones to try and like learn everything. Multiplayer or battle royale? Like I was just like, like I think I'll hit the multiplayer first and try and get some like leveled up, like
Yeah.
my person leveled up, and then whenever like everybody's ready to play,
Yeah.
then I'll play some battle.
I'll play
royale.
Battle Royale when everybody's like, hey, we got a squad, let's go, let's play a couple hours of Battle Royale, that's fine.
Right.
Plus, me and like the main person I play with is Tyree. We always play together, we always play for long periods of time and shit. We're not off on the same days together, so that's different. Like, if we're off and you guys are like, hey, Tyree's like, yeah, I mean, I'm at work, I can't play. I'm like, alright, cool, I'll play Blackout and stuff like that. But I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be on as much. Like, I know for a fact you guys are gonna have way more time in Blackout than me. I love it and I'm gonna play it. And that's a game that we can keep for 2 to 3 years, and it'll still be getting updates, and it'll still be really
Yeah.
good. But, and honestly, I don't think I mean this Call of Duty is already really good.
I was gonna say this is the Call of Duty that's actually gonna bring a lot.
Yeah,
of people back.
who's the next? What's the next Call of Duty? Is it Activate? No, it's
It's Infinity War.
Infinity Ward.
Ward.
I mean, Infinity Ward. What was their last game? Was it
Modern Warfare 3, right?
they had one after that. It was
No,
Ghost.
Yeah, they had Ghost and there was another one.
It was
afterwards.
Ghost and
Sledgehammer made Advanced Warfare, then Black Ops.
Black Ops 3.
And then.
Oh, Infinity
Infinity War.
Infinite
Trash.
War.
Complete trash.
Yeah, they're.
It was not that good.
Infinite Warfare was good until they added like too many super weapons. Like that killed the whole game for me. I loved it. I had 27,000 kills. Like I was playing it.
I was doing good too. I
And then once they
lost
started,
interest in it.
as long as they started like adding guns that could like kill me across the map with like lasers, like the ERAD,
Yeah,
it's literally
yeah.
just a laser shotgun that literally just holds like a continuous laser shot. As soon as they added that and Mach 2 weapons, I was done, and I had never picked it up. I've tried it like a couple times, and I cannot get into it the way I did. I hate it. Me and Tyler were playing Call of Duty 4 yesterday. Super outdated. Can't play it. Everybody's camping. Spawns are pretty bad.
I want to play Modern Warfare 2 because that, from what I remember, that was the best one, and I really hope that they
Modern
don't
Warfare
mess it
2.
up.
Modern Warfare 2 was really good. They just remastered it on Xbox One. I had it, and then I didn't play it because the same thing happened when I had Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2. It was fun for 30 matches, and then you get into hacked lobbies all the time.
Yeah.
You cannot play a
Yeah,
game.
for the that's the problem is that that's why I
Yeah,
want
since
them
it's
to
the
be
old
remastered
servers and stuff.
version.
Oh, if they remastered it, oh my gosh, that would
Yeah.
be amazing. That would be. They need to stop playing and get on that because they really do.
Maybe that's what they'll do because it's gonna be Infinity War next.
I think PUBG's in trouble. I really.
Are we going to that?
I think PUBG.
I guess we're going right into that. So
Nice segue.
I mean,
I think PUBG's in trouble.
I really think PUBG's in trouble.
Blackout is just. I mean, a lot of people are just saying, right? Dr. Disrespect is like this is better. He feels it's better than Fortnite. He feels it's better than PUBG.
Who said that?
Dr. Disrespect.
I think it's better than Fortnite as well.
I know you do because you like
Of course
Fortnite
you
at
do.
all. So
I do like. Fortnite,
I don't think it's
thing
better
is,
than Fortnite.
I think Fortnite.
I don't like to put Fortnite in that. Even though it's battle royale,
It
has its own thing.
It has its own identity.
Nobody else is doing
I like both. I didn't think I would like
As
Blackout.
a military shooter, I think Call of Duty.
I mean, I like H1Z1. I think H1Z1's might be better than PUBG.
That one's decent to me. It's decent. You know what I mean?
I mean, I had fun with it.
Yeah, I had fun with it too. He
Yeah.
did. He hates it.
I haven't played it since.
But
I haven't played it in like 4 weeks.
I was gonna say nobody. But
And I don't
once
think-
Blackout comes out,
I don't think I'll
nobody's
play
gonna
that
play
one
it.
When Blackout comes out, I'm never gonna touch H1Z1 or PUBG. It's not.
But you'll play
gonna be
Fortnite
touched.
though.
Yeah.
You'll still play Fortnite, but you won't play the other ones. See
No.
me?
Because I like Fortnite. I like Fortnite because, like you said, it has its own different mechanics, and I like Blackout because I'll be honest, like, I was surprised by it. I was really surprised that they actually did a really good job. Like it has a
I
whole
thought it was gonna
different
be a tacked
element.
on piece of shit. Like
I thought they were gonna do it bad. I really thought it was bad. I saw the trailers. All the trailer looks amazing. It was gonna be trash. And when I
Trailer
finally got
always looks
into it, it feels good to me.
Did you hear about where the cube went finally?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we're not. You're jumping all over the place.
What do you mean? We're talking about Fortnite.
No, I already know it's a new like. I just saw it right now.
Yeah. I
He
see
was
it.
just playing.
I
He
was
was
wondering, like,
jumping
I
around.
understand what see like that kind of stuff. I mean, it's funny. Like coming from a person that doesn't, I don't mind Fortnite. I enjoy Fortnite and I liked it. It was the first battle royale I ever played because we didn't have PUBG.
Yeah.
We had fun with it. I liked it. I just never got into the building aspect of it. To me, I never think about building, and that's what kills me a lot in that game.
Yep.
I do like the fact that they updated the hell out of that game and they put
Yeah.
so much fun stuff.
Every
Last
week
time we
they
played
update.
it, and I had no idea about that cube.
Yeah,
and I
he
shot the cube.
He shoots me and he shoots the cube
I
and the
shot-
cube like
he told me
bounces
that,
me
he
off.
told me that wherever I go, the cube's gonna hit me. So I was like, no way. And he's like, yeah, man. So I went behind the rock and I shot the cube, and I didn't realize that he was still down there. And then it started
The
glowing,
electricity.
and he goes,
Bro, it was that
he goes,
shifty
"Wait."
shaft, and I ended up into the tower.
Yo, he was like, "Wait, did you shoot it?" And I was like, yeah. And he just takes off running, and it just launches him like, and I just see him fly across the screen, and I had to go pick him up. And it was, I mean, that stuff's cool and everything like that, but like,
I mean, I feel like Call of Duty would do the same thing. If Call of Duty wants to be successful, they need to constantly update the game. Like right now, like I was playing ideas, rebuilding Newtown, on the construction site, making it an actual building instead of just a construction site. You know what I mean? Actually making it into a landmark and stuff like that. Newtown being rebuilt. They could do a bunch of things and stuff like that.
That's
to
what
make
keeps
the
that's what
game
keeps Fortnite alive.
fresh.
That's literally what keeps Fortnite. Not
Yeah,
just
because they
because the
they
game is
constantly-
fun to people, but
They keep it
yo,
fresh all the time.
every week you don't know what's gonna happen. Really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like
And that's
with that
what's-
whole box thing. Like we didn't know where the hell that was going.
yeah. And that's what's happening with. That's what's gonna happen with.
They're literally playing with us. No joke. They're literally toying with us. They're like, okay, what's coming this way? Psych. No, it's coming this way.
Yeah.
I think PUBG is that's their problem. That so take it from
They
somebody
don't update.
who loves PUBG.
They don't update.
I
now.
defended it. I played the crap out of it. I had a good amount of wins in it. I had a lot of fun with it at times. There was times that I was playing that and nothing else. They lost me because after a year, they finally released the game and put the big update. And then the day before the update is supposed to come out, they take away part of the update
Yeah.
because they say that so war mode was supposed to come.
Okay.
War mode I heard is the most fun mode in PUBG.
Oh, and that respawns you over and over,
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
I heard that's the most fun mode in PUBG. I heard it's super fun. People
I've seen
love
that.
it.
Yeah.
People are going crazy
So
for
how do
it.
you win? Is it like team deathmatch almost? Or
Yeah.
The most points.
The most points.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I heard it's really fun. I heard that people love it. It was literally promised to us in the update. It was supposed to be the Sandhawk map the new vehicles, the new weapons, the customization, the skins. Sandhawk is the jungle map. No, that's Miramar. Miramar.
So they have 3 maps.
So they have 3 maps. Yes. This was all promised. And then the day before the patch was supposed to come out, it said, we feel like we need to focus on just getting the map, the guns, the updated skins and the cars out there right now and work on that before we can actually put war mode. So you shouldn't even have promised it in the first place. So that's what happened. And after that, I played it. I played it for like the day it came out. I played it for like 2-3 hours with Ty. We got close to winning a couple times. It was pretty fun. I was like, okay, cool. It's cool. But at the end of the day, it gets stale. It gets really stale. They still have. They say they fixed a lot of the bugs, which I did. I had an X, so I didn't really see the graphical problems between the S and the X. Like when I had the S, I didn't lag out, but that doesn't mean everybody else didn't lag out because, like I said, everybody didn't have the X. It was really buggy, and it just was not enough for a year. And that's the update you give me that for a year?
Right. Yeah. Right.
When a Fortnite is free and hasn't been out for a year and already has hundreds of updates and
it's
all
crazy.
The
It hasn't been out.
I know. Since he said that, and this October is gonna be. And in October, it came out in October. It's gonna be.
It came out in October. Okay. So I haven't hit a year yet.
And it's going on a year for PUBG on console. It came out in December on early preview.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's almost a year for PUBG, and it's still that's the update it got, and that's it. 3 new guns.
Fortnite's the Tekashi 6ix9ine of games. Right. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Fortnite.
It is.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah, Tekashi 6ix9ine came out.
If you're saying like trash, then
no.
Yeah, but Tekashi 6ix9ine is trash.
It doesn't matter. Listen.
So
he's more successful than half the people. Anyway, we're not gonna get into this, but he's more successful than half the people that came out before him. Is what I'm saying.
No, but no, we can't compare.
Yes, he is. Because he's colorful as a clown thing. Yes, he is.
No.
I'm saying it's that. Yep. He's made more money than half the people, and it's successful, just like Fortnite. And it hasn't even been out a year.
So I sold.
You're talking about like it's a surprise factor.
Yeah, it's like he's literally been. Anyway,
I sold my Xbox, done with PUBG, and that's just basically playing Blackout. Played Blackout. Never want to go back to PUBG. Never have desire to. Now it's gonna come to PS4, eventually. But will I want to pay $30 for it again for the same game? And when I have Blackout, no. So really. What is the point of playing?
I'm literally focusing on Blackout and Fortnite. That's all I'm doing. Multiplayer, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure yet, but it.
Stay away. That's what he's saying. Stay away from me.
This guy. For Call of Duty multiplayer, I don't know. I probably play it just try to get better at it and stuff like that, and try to like improve.
I can help you with that. Let me know.
Oh my God. I swear. Alright.
If he's not available, I'll help you.
Oh, okay. Well, y'all both trash. Yeah, both trash. Okay. Alright, I have about 0.3. I had 3.5.
Yeah, okay.
KD.
Yeah, maybe in 3 Call of Duties added together.
No, but I like Blackout.
Yeah, Blackout is.
I like Blackout.
I mean, it's not a joke, but like it's funny, but it's really not. That we were on that game every day, no matter what. Either after work, and I worked till 8 p.m. We were all getting one at 9 p.m.
I woke up early actually.
My days
before
off.
work.
Yeah, we were playing, and that's something he never does. Playing beforehand.
I sleep all the way to like an hour before I go to work, and then wake up, and then
play that all the time to the point where when the beta stopped, we were actually still messaging each other saying, "You guys want to get on?" And we all thought the same thing because when you guys sent that message out about, "Oh, I thought about asking you guys to play," the same thing happened to me. Before I even turned my system on, the first reaction I was Blackout, and then I was like, "Man, I don't know what to do." But at least it's not coming out in November like normal Call of Duty.
That's true.
Right.
Normal Call of Duty is like November 12th, November 4th, November 6th, stuff like that. Never in October. So I'm really happy that in October, October 12th is only 3 weeks away, man. It's not that far.
That's dope.
It's not too far.
Yeah.
Before you know it, it'll be here because
we
have a couple things obviously.
I'm still playing Madden and 2K, so I got some games to hold me over. I'm still playing Spider-Man.
Are you looking to get Shadow of the Tomb Raider or no?
Yeah, I almost picked it up yesterday actually, but then I decided to get the Astros, and I figured what's more important, another game that I can get anytime, or just grab the headset. That way I can have the best headset I need for for PlayStation and stuff like that. Better than these.
I don't know if I'm gonna get it, and if I do, I'll get them later. I'll get it later.
Yeah, it's
because like Johnny's still working on Rise right now. She's the one that's playing it. Honestly, I'm not even playing too. I beat the first one.
I beat the first one. I have Rise on my installed. I've never played it.
Yeah. She's been playing it. That's what I'm saying.
And you don't need to go. You don't need to go in order. And I know it's a really good game, but there's other games that I'm like. There's so many games that I have that I keep forgetting to go back to, like The Witcher 3. I never even beat the final DLC for that. I love that game. I'm like 12 hours into the 35.
I never even beat the first DLC. The Blood and Wine one.
Yeah,
called
Blood and Wine is all good. And then I forgot that I have Prey. Prey pre-downloaded, and Prey's a really good game. And I was like,
It was free.
No. I got it. I bought it and I had it downloaded. And I deleted it. It's like BioShock a little bit, but more.
I know.
But it's really good. And
I wanted to get into it.
I'm like halfway through it. I mean, it's like $15 now. So if you get a chance to pick it up, it's really good.
I heard.
Yeah, but it's another one that it's some of these games. If it's like doesn't grab me to the point where like I just want to play that and nothing else. I'm afraid that to the point now where multiplayer is, you won't beat that game for a long time. And like, all right, like Shadow of War. Shadow of War was a great game.
Oh, you played it?
Yeah, I played Shadow of War.
Did you beat it or no?
No, I played the first level. Because the problem is, October, November, there's like 12 games that release that I want. So I'll get like all 12 of those games. Like Dishonored 2, bought Dishonored 2, played like 10 minutes of it, put it down, traded it in like 3 months later, so I never played it. There's so many of these games that are so good that I never got to play because I just kind of like, next one.
And then the season comes, like this.
And the new season comes,
where
and you're like,
all
right,
right,
I'll catch up in the slow season.
Right.
As soon as March, April, May come around, January, February, March, April, May come around, I'll get all the games then. Well, guess what? Now we have Resident Evil, Kingdom Hearts. Was it March 22nd? I believe there's like 4 major titles coming out that day. Horizon, not Horizon. What's that song? Days Gone.
Yeah.
That's coming out.
Days Gone is March like 19th.
What?
Division 2, Anthem,
all in one day?
And the new Metroid game or something like that are all coming out like the same day. There's like 4 major titles.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And then Metro Exodus is coming out that same day, I believe, as well as like 5 titles that are coming out the same day.
See that was you were talking about that in the first podcast about Metro. I beat that game too. I beat both of them. I love
Metro's
both.
good.
I'm gonna get Metro.
Metro is a poor man's Fallout.
Right, like it's literally
its own identity.
Right,
it's really good.
It's in Russia.
Yeah.
You're in Russia, so
and it's a little slower, but it's really good.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the new one looks amazing. So that one's coming out in March. We got Resident Evil coming out in like January. There's like 3 other games coming out in January. So you're not gonna have time to slow down. Right. You're gonna be playing these games, and then on top of that, the games that are still coming out this year have so much replayability, like Red Dead. They're going to have their own line. So we're going to be playing the Red Dead Online. We're going to be playing Blackout. I'm still going to be playing Madden. I'm still going to be playing 2K. I'm going to be playing all these games, and then you're throwing 12 other story games. I'm sorry, but I'm never going to go back to Dishonored or those kind of games.
Right.
Unless it's like 10 years from now or something like that.
Unfortunately, yeah. What was it? No, because then PS5 will come out.
We'll play that. It's pretty much like, unless it's like backwards compatible or something like that, or they do like a remaster pack maybe on the Switch. That's probably the only time I will pick it up again. Like they're doing a Dark Souls trilogy on the Switch. Or no, on the Xbox and the PlayStation, I might grab that because I like Dark Souls.
Did you grab the game for the Switch, that fantasy thing, whatever?
Fantasy thing.
The game that we were talking about last time, you said, "Oh, I don't know nothing about it."
Dead Cells.
Oh, Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest.
Oh, Dragon
I want
Quest.
to, and that's on PS4. That's on PS4. You keep thinking it's on Switch.
It's on the Switch too.
It's on the Switch.
Oh, really?
They made it for the Switch, yeah.
Oh, well,
That's the big announcement.
PS4.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was the like big announcement, was like this is gonna be on the Switch.
Another game coming out for you, Animal Crossing.
Lit! Yo, that game's amazing. Yo, listen, IGN actually posted. Did you see how many people actually like it?
Yeah, there's a lot.
There's a lot of people that love that game.
Somebody asked me that worked Rain asked me the very next day. She was like, "Are you getting Animal Crossing on your Switch?" And I was like, "No." I don't even know what that is.
It literally, I get the hype of it back then, but now, as I try to play, like as I had it for my Wii, the Wii. No, I still have one for my Wii, because my Johnny has a Wii. I had the game. It's man, it's so tedious now. Like I don't have time for it because I have to play other games.
Yeah.
And this game, literally, all you're doing is like buying a house and paying your debt. I could do that in real life. You know, no, seriously, like I have to do that shit in real life. Why do I gotta do it in the game too?
Yeah.
So it's like in a way, I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna.
Are you getting the Pokemon Go game?
So I'm gonna get it.
Pokemon Go.
Let's go.
The new Pokemon Let's Go
Pikachu
or Eevee.
I'm gonna get it.
Pokemon Go, but it's on the Switch.
Yeah, but it's a little bit more depth.
Yeah, it's like kind of like the Game Boy games,
right?
But you're literally running around, and you got the Pokemon.
I want them to stop beating around the bush, though. I want them.
So
to
is that yellow version? The Pokemon
yeah, a little
where
bit.
you have Pikachu behind you?
A little, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
But
so
it's like
Pokemon
Go where you can pick anybody you want to like earn.
But it's a regular Pokemon game where you go out.
Yeah, it's Pokemon Go mixed with Pokemon from like the Game Boys.
Company.
Kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's coming out November 4th.
It's only the Switch.
Right. Yes,
Shouldn't have sold it.
I'm looking forward.
Hey Steve, I need that back.
I'm looking forward to it, but I really do want them to stop beating around the bush and get the actual game, like the one that I grew up with, which was like whatever it's gonna be called.
This looks like the actual one to me because I never played the other
What do you mean
one.
actual?
It's like brought down to like the basic Pokemon Go players. So it's not like the action isn't gonna be like the act or the well.
So wait, for this Pokemon Pikachu, do you have to walk around, or it's just
No,
you
walking
use the
around in the
controller.
game, yeah.
You
Oh,
use
okay,
the
okay.
controller and go to the world.
Like you're not walking around like
So
outside.
it's just like a regular Pokemon game, but just with your Pokemon.
But with
character.
Pokemon Go mixed into
Right.
it.
So like the when you're trying to catch the Pokemon, you actually have to like use.
Yeah, you have to use the
thing and throw it.
the motion sensor
Right.
and throw the ball.
Right,
Oh,
right,
okay,
right.
okay.
Or the
Okay.
touchpad too. You have it's
Okay.
Switch is a touchpad.
I gotta look that up. I didn't know that. I heard of Pokemon Pikachu and Eevee, but I didn't know what the hell that was.
Yeah.
It's called Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. That's what it's called.
Okay. All right.
But it's gonna be cool. But it's like it's like it's geared more towards like the basic Pokemon Go players.
They need to come out with Stadium.
more than the actual
Pokemon Stadium.
the core fan base. Oh, Stadium.
Yeah, that was
That's
just
trash.
I didn't really like
What?
Stadium that much.
Pokemon Stadium was amazing.
I didn't like that much.
Look.
But
no,
I never liked
it's,
Pokemon.
It's
really.
not better. It's
Oh.
not better than Coliseum or XD or DX. I'm sorry. Like the ones that came out for the GameCube.
Yeah.
Like those were good ones, and that's
Uh-huh.
what I want on the Switch, but better. I want something
Okay.
better like that.
Hmm.
Man, I'm going home to watch that anime.
Oh, is that the one you was talking about too?
Which Wakami?
Akami got killed.
Yeah.
You gotta watch it, bro. Crazy.
Is it that good?
That's
Yo,
good.
Bro, you know what's good when I'm just like hooked after one episode.
Yo, like literally episode 1, you're like, wait,
That's what he
the
said.
hell?
He was like,
Well, he texted me and was like, hey, check out this anime. This is like a week ago. And he's like, check out the anime. And then, like, it just so happens the other day he messaged me and was like, did you check out the video? I thought he was talking about the podcast because he messaged me on Sunday. And I was like, yeah, I watched it. And he's like, oh, thanks for telling me. So I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, I didn't know what he's talking about. And then, like, yesterday, he ruined something for me in the anime because he said, oh, I thought you said you watched it. I said, bro, I just started watching episode 1, like, right now. He's like, oh. He's like, man. But there's 24 episodes. They have dubbed and subbed on Hulu. So you
Oh,
can watch
so
those.
do you have it on Hulu?
Yeah, it's on Hulu.
okay.
It's literally...
Yeah, I was asking, like, do they have dub?
I think they have it in
I like sub, but
Netflix too.
sometimes
I think they have it in Netflix as well.
No, they don't. I checked.
They don't have
it
it on Netflix?
No,
Huh.
they don't. They have.
So it's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu.
I have Hulu.
They have dubbed and subbed. It's all 48 episodes. I already went down straight through. It's 24 episodes of dub, 24 episodes of sub, so you can go straight through and watch 24 episodes. I'm on episode 9.
Is this a new anime?
He said it came out this year.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it came out this year.
Yeah,
Come
but
out
it's
this year.
really good. I've never heard of it, and I love it.
That's
And it's one of those things where like the main character isn't even like the best character. Like there's way better people. Wait. So, I guess she is the main character because that's what the name of the show is, right?
Yeah.
So she is gonna be the main
Okami.
character.
Okami?
She's kind of like the main character from my
I thought it
understanding.
was.
Is it
I thought it was.
Akami?
It's Akame, like
Akame.
AKMAE. I thought it was gonna be focused on the guy, but now that I'm thinking about it, it actually should be around her because her name is. The
Oh
show.
shit, no, I'm wrong.
What?
The anime television series came out in 2014.
What?
And I just heard of this now.
Wait, so that's it? They only did one season?
Yeah.
Oh, that's disappointing.
All right, Attack on Titan.
The manga is still present. The manga's still
Wait, there's still no
going.
season?
Yeah, they only have one season of One Punch.
What?
It's not coming out till like October 2019.
I want to
Yeah.
watch the first episode. So that's good.
That was good.
I want to get into it.
Yeah,
No, there's so many things to watch and play. Like I can't do everything at
Yeah.
once.
Yeah, so pretty much the mangas are still
You watch
going
My
like the
Hero?
books, but
Oh, what the heck is that? My
Wait.
Hero?
My Hero Academy.
My Hero Academy. Oh.
It's literally.
I don't even know what that is.
He's still in Naruto.
Bro,
He's still in Naruto.
what are
That's
you
what I was gonna
talking?
say.
I never even heard about this. I didn't know.
Yeah, My Hero Academy
Hero
like one
is
of the best
literally about-
anime.
superheroes in training pretty much at school, becoming like superheroes, and there's villains and superheroes pretty much.
Wow, when the hell?
That's
When did you
all.
guys start watching this? I don't know about this.
It started like 3 years ago, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I just started like this year, but he started like when it first came out. But it's like
I feel like my friends have told me about it. I got two friends
There's
that
a
watch
game-
anime hard body, but
there's a game coming out for it. This in October
Yeah.
actually. Yeah, really
Yeah,
good game. It's
there's a
pretty
game
cool.
coming out for it.
There's a 3 versus 3 fighting game coming out. It's really popular. It's you probably
oh,
seen-
question.
you've seen
Since
the
we're,
characters.
since we're talking about Nintendo, did you go on the online thing? Did you see that? Did you like
I didn't
start
go
the
on
free
it
trial
yet.
yet?
No, not yet.
So I did it yesterday.
Wow.
There's
The
I have-
online for the Switch.
It's only $20 for the year.
It's $20 for the
So
year.
it's really good.
Yeah.
And I'm getting it too because you get the Nintendo Classic
Yeah.
games. And
I was just playing.
I
I was playing Zelda.
I never played the original Zelda.
Yo,
and
it's
that's
so
what I wanna-
hard.
That's what I want to do. I want to play the
No, you
original
don't.
Zelda.
You go play for like 2 minutes and be like, I'm done.
For real?
That game is hard.
Oh, I mean, I bet, yeah. You're like throwing your sword at people and so you don't even have a
No,
sword yet, do you?
so right away you start off, you get the sword in the little.
In the little room.
Yo, people are like, yo, you guys never played Zelda before.
I played it on Super Nintendo way back when my friend had it, and I remember little bits and pieces of it. But back then I wasn't really into RPG games, so like I would just like play it and not pay attention to what I was doing.
So you start off when you get the sword. When you have 3 hearts, you can throw a sword.
Okay.
But if you get hurt once at all, then
You
you
can't
have
throw
to
the sword.
then you have to actually get close and hit them.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
hard.
that's not, I heard it was easy.
No.
So
I know. I'm still playing
I'm
now.
just saying
but
for $20
that's what
a
I've
year,
been playing really
for $20 a year, and you can just download these games and play them whenever you want. I mean, that's a super win.
It literally has a Nintendo Classic in it. Like, you know the classic that they sold.
Yeah, that's cool.
It has what 7, 14,
And they say they're adding
21 games, I think.
they're adding 3 a month.
Oh really? Okay,
Yeah.
good. I want them to add Final Fantasy just so I can play Final Fantasy again.
Final Fantasy.
The first one, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like the old one, the crappy one. But I want to play it just because I've always liked.
You ever seen this character?
Oh yeah, I did see him.
That's from my hero.
Okay. That's where that's from. Okay.
But yeah, that's a really good show. You need to get your anime game up, bro.
I know. That's what. Speaking of anime, guys, there's this thing. You know, Boogie. On YouTube, he was like, I was watching one of his videos. He has a little sponsor thing for VRV. You guys ever heard of this? Like,
The anime thing.
It's a website. It's a website that has pretty much Crunchyroll and all the other animes all in one.
Yeah.
Plus, it has now they just added like this Nickelodeon Splash things. No, they have all the old Nickelodeon.
Oh
cartoons.
yeah, I keep seeing that all over the place. It doesn't make any sense because people are going crazy over it now, but you can watch that on Nick right now.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, I'm talking about just the anime version of it. You guys would probably love that.
Yeah, I mean
They
the
have all
anime version,
animation
yeah, that's cool.
there.
But I see the VRV thing just from all the people talking about. Oh my gosh, my favorite shows are coming back. Bro, these shows have been back for like 2-3 years now. They've been playing those shows. Doug, Rugrats,
Random, but
Cat
now you
Dog.
can binge watch them if you want to.
Well,
I guess that's the difference. Just that's why.
The problem is with these shows is that when we were younger, they were amazing, and when you watch them now, you're like, like Doug. Doug was like my favorite show when I was younger.
No,
I loved that show.
Trying to watch like older sitcoms, like or certain like that are geared toward kids.
Yeah.
You loved them as a kid, but now it's just like.
Yeah, go back and
it
watch.
just seems so corny sometimes.
Yeah, go back and watch Doug, and you're like, this show sucks.
I
Cat Dog,
didn't like
yeah.
that.
Rocko's
Cat
Modern
Dog,
Life,
yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
I still
dude.
enjoy them.
Nah,
I'll watch them once. Like, I tried to go watch Rugrats.
I watched the original Ghostbusters.
Ooh.
And Ghostbusters.
It's a movie though.
No, the
the
cartoon.
cartoon I never
Yeah,
watched.
you never watched the cartoon? Yeah, I watched the cartoon.
I started watching Rugrats and I was like,
I don't think I've ever seen the movies.
for what? Oh, Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
I watched them like here and there. But I tried to go watch Rugrats, man. I was just like,
Yeah.
what the hell am I
When
doing?
I'm watching Rugrats now, all I can look at is just like 2 feet that are like pointing inside of each other. I'm like, what is this? And like how where's child services? This kid walks around by himself in like the mall and stuff. Like where are his parents?
We're
like,
so ruined as adults now. I hate
I don't know. It's just those shows are just not good for anymore. Rocket Power now. Rocket Power still holds up.
I bet.
I
I haven't seen that show in so long. Literally, that's one of the shows I've not seen in a long
Yeah,
time.
I watched it recently when it was on Nick at Night or whatever. My son loves it now, and I was watching it. It actually.
What about Hey Arnold?
Hey Arnold's good, but it's like after a few episodes, you're like, okay.
Yo, sometimes it's like it seems like from what I remember, Hey Arnold was like super slow.
Yeah.
Like it's like the music and everything's like jazzy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like usually.
And I never understood that one either. It's like this kid lives with his grandfather, but lives in like a house with like 100 other guys. I'm like, what is this? Like, and he lives in like his room is like an attic or something, and it's like got like a sun. I'm like, what is this? Like, yeah, this is like New York City. These kids are just like walking around in the middle of the night, like in New York City. I'm like, okay. But no, what was I gonna say? It was on the verge of. It was on that topic of those older
Cartoons?
shows. Yeah.
Well, until you remember, I had actually bought like a DVD from Walmart.
Yeah.
It had like Courage the Cowardly Dog, Johnny Bravo,
Okay.
Dexter's Laboratory, and something else. I watched one episode and I have not touched it yet.
Yeah, that's that. I'm telling you that is what happens. It's. Oh, that's what I'm gonna say. One show I would love for them to bring back, which I think would hold up, which was like my favorite cartoon, Recess. I don't know
Oh,
why.
yeah.
I haven't seen that show in so long.
Yep.
They have never made like a rematch. Like they've never brought it back. They've never played it anywhere else. All you get is the episodes that you watched when you were a kid.
That
And I
show was
haven't seen
amazing.
them since. I love
That
it.
show was one of the best, and I never got to watch it in order.
Yeah,
It was always reruns.
Every
so
grade you had a king. You had the king of the fifth graders.
Yeah,
the king of
yeah.
the kindergarten.
Bob, little ass.
Yeah. You know, he fucking sat in the throne of the swing, just
Oh
sat
my
there and stuff like
gosh.
that.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm right. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
they
school
had-
he had.
he had the
Brandon
technique.
Brandon the snitch.
The teacher's pet. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
A little racist show, you know.
Yeah.
Black guy was the athlete, of course. But,
Yo, yeah, man, it was pretty.
no, that was that show.
I mean, hey Arnold.
Oh, there you go. Black guy, yeah, the black guy got an afro. Little racist there, but no, I would like to see. I would love to see Recess again. That would be one that I would love to see again. But not Cat Dog and Angry Beavers and all those shows. Like they were kind of weird when I was younger, and I don't want to watch them now. It's like,
Oh man, how we go from there?
we're just going all around.
Yeah, right. Are we gonna go back to Blackout and why we like it or not?
Well, I think we already said
Did we
one.
cover it?
Yeah, I said why I liked it. Did you say? Oh well, then no better talk.
The game's great. That's it.
There
I
you
think
That's what I
go.
wanted to say.
Another thing we didn't.
No, the
we,
game
we,
is
we really didn't talk about why it's. Some of the things we needed to change. We only talked about the armor.
No,
So
we
did.
We did. We talked about it from
Yeah,
last.
we talked about it, but
on last
so
episode.
we were talking about like
Okay, what do you want to see?
Yeah,
change?
My
Since
biggest
you're not
gripe that
doing
I would love to see them change is the whole. I feel like it got faster from when we first started. You know, having to go and hit like you want to just run and grab stuff, and you're like.
Yeah, the gravity did get
no,
faster.
I feel like it went faster
It's
now because I
faster.
feel like it
They
only takes like
updated
2 seconds or
right.
something to grab
Yeah.
something, but
They
still,
updated- no.
I really wish you could just really
Just
tap.
Yeah, just
Well, in the PC they have it like that. PC's literally you
So
run
why-
up, tap, and they say you like literally pick up the items. There's no circle. There's no
why
fucking,
I think they'll change it.
They'll change it. I mean, so far the PC, what I see from the PC version is very clean.
Oh,
The inventory is very clean. The
Do
whole
you
changing
know-
guns, stuff like that. Very
do you
clean.
know that the boat is only supposed to hold 2 people?
Yeah.
How we get in there with 4 all the time?
You could
why?
fit- you could-
On the
you
left
could
it
fit 4.
shows 5.
Yeah, I don't know.
It
what
shows
it
5. It
is.
shows a
But
driver and it shows 4.
But I heard the thing. Technically,
I was
it says
reading.
only 2
Yeah, I was
people.
reading the Game Informer yesterday,
Yep.
and it says it has there's a whole article on Blackout. The new magazine has a whole article on Blackout.
Oh, the
And
game
it-
form?
Yeah, the
Which
Game
one?
Informer that just came. It just came like
Oh,
3 days ago.
I haven't got it yet. That's why.
It comes. It has like a whole thing, and it tells you literally all the perks, what they do, all the vehicles, what they do, all the weapons, everything. And it tells you the cars. It says the helicopter holds 4 people. It says the SUV.
But yeah, it has like
The
a
truck-
5-seater.
The truck holds 1 passenger, 1 driver plus 4 passengers or whatever. That's the 5-seater. Is the truck.
Where?
Huh?
You said, oh, the
1 person driving it and then 4 people get in the
I
back.
was gonna say, I thought you were gonna say
But-
about the
which
passenger
doesn't
side.
make any sense to me because when are you gonna ever have a 5th person in the back?
Right.
It's 4-man teams.
Right.
Well,
so
no,
when are you gonna have a 5th person
Okay,
in the
so pretty much Roster Mania is happening. I know you guys don't know what that means. Roster Mania is pretty much MOG for Call of Duty, Gears, Halo. They have their roster, like in football. So you have your roster of set of people. You know how you trade players and stuff like that. Well, Roster Mania is the day where you can kill your contract, go to a different team, or re-sign with the same team and re-sign your contract.
Alright.
So professional players actually have contracts that if you, let's say that you were in Optic and I was in TK, but Optic wanted me, they would have to buy out my contract, pay that money so I could transfer to Optic and be with you in your team. You know what I mean? So roster mania is happening where a lot of teams are right now switching over and stuff like
What
that.
does that have to do with Call of Duty?
So Call of Duty, MOG's always been 4-4, always been 4v4 and stuff like that. Well, supposedly this year they changed it to 5v5. So that's why they showed the 5th person.
So that the truck is
in
just for
Blackout.
Major League Gaming, pretty much.
What do you mean?
When,
No, but the helicopter
I'm
has 5
saying-
seats too.
I'm saying no, but you're not understanding. Why have 5 seats in it if we're never gonna have a 5th person with us? We are a 4-people team.
I
So
know.
why would you ever have a
That's what
5th
I'm trying to tell
person
you.
with
They're
you?
going to be switching over from just not just doing squads. They're going to be doing quads. Like it's going to be 5v5.
So you think it's
gonna
gonna be? You think that we're gonna have a 5-man team option?
They're going to probably have that.
Okay. I
Was
mean,
that-
Even
look-
if so, I
Look
mean,
at the airplane. The airplane has 4 seats and a driver, and it
am
shows
I
like
still the
3.
only one that hates the fact that the truck can't let you like go
yeah,
on the
that's
passengers?
stupid. Yeah, I don't understand.
I mean, I'm just saying, because if you're playing duels, like my man is gonna be stuck back there screwed. Like it's happening multiple times, and I'm just like, bro, can you
You're
just?
just-
There's a seat right there. Can you
Yeah.
not open the door?
You're just
and
sitting there.
let
You're
go?
just sitting there, and I've seen multiple times where people are getting lit up, and you're just like sitting ducks. You're like, all right, because it's really hard to aim off the trucks while you're moving. You're going up a hill or something like that.
I honestly think the trucks are useless. The
I mean,
truck
yeah, but if you're trying to get over the circle, we need it.
For
Like,
getting from point A to point B.
Right.
That's it.
Right there,
Right.
that's it.
Other than that, the truck is actually supposed to be cargo. Like you're supposed to actually put weapons there that you can't hold. It's supposed to be an extra like book bag kind of thing. That's what the informer said.
That's too much.
That's what I'm saying. Who's gonna have time to actually capture a supply drop and drive that shit around without getting shot? Like that makes no sense. Like I think they will take that out. Brawler.
wait, you can capture the supply drop in the thing?
So pretty much
That would be dope
the
if
supply
you could do
drop
it.
comes.
You ain't gonna do it, but
Yeah,
you
supply drop comes. It lands in the bed in the back, and then let's say like you have extra perks and stuff like that, but you can't carry them. Throw them in the back of the trunk, and you can carry them while driving around.
Right.
But the game is so fast paced, you don't have time to carry stuff like that.
Yeah, no, you
To
don't.
me,
Look at
that's
the
that's
brawler
waste.
perk. That's a useless brawler. That's a useless perk. So they're going to take that out. They're gonna take it
Oh my god, the useless
Bro-
perks that they have there. Brawler, you're never gonna get to a point where you're actually gonna be that close to smack someone.
No.
And if you are, you're gonna shoot them, like almost
Yeah.
every time. There's no
Yeah.
point in having Brawler.
There's-
Unless you found Brawler in the very beginning of the map and didn't have no.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you have
But
that,
that
then
doesn't even
whatever.
happen either.
Right.
I just plenty of time where I found brawler, but then there was a gun right next to him. Like, well, I'm drawing the gun. I'm not gonna fight somebody.
Right.
Fist to fist. Yeah, it does. It helps. It heals you 50%
Right.
of your health. But it's like gun or
There's
brawler,
another.
don't wanna
There's
fight
a
or
couple
shoot.
other perks that I'm trying to remember that aren't like that useful either.
So engineer is really good because you get to see
yeah, of
like
course.
the
Engineer's good.
vehicles.
Paranoia's good.
Paranoia's good.
Awareness is good.
Death silence is
That's
good.
what I use. Mobility is good.
Mobility is really good. Consumer is okay.
Consumer's okay. Medic is good.
Medic is good.
Iron lungs is for people who snipe.
Yeah.
So I don't usually unless I actually want.
Yeah.
Then I'll use it.
But from what I'm seeing, a lot of Twitch videos and stuff like that, Twitch clips and stuff. There's like always you need a sniper rifle. From what it seems like, is that you need an AR
you
or
use
some
Skulker?
Nah.
You know what that is?
Yeah, that's the one that you move fast when you're prone, right?
Yeah, or crawling anyway.
Or crawling.
Crawling, you literally walk you
But-
walk as fast as you just.
But it
draw.
makes no sense either because once I'm down, they're gonna thirst me. So it's like, okay, I'm
No,
gonna
not crawling like that. Crawling as in duck walking. So like when you go down one, and you just
Oh, okay.
like that, like trying to be quiet,
But
but
I
it
mean,
makes you fast.
mobility does the same thing though.
Mobility does the thing when you're running. That's the difference.
Mm.
So I don't know. It's. I mean, if they just added that to mobility,
Yeah.
then
They need to take
whatever.
out brawler. Brawler's useless. It's not even like important.
Did you guys watch the Captain Marvel trailer?
Yes.
Do you don't want to say nothing else on Blackout?
I don't think we
What
covered
changes and stuff like that?
That's the only change I really need.
Yeah. The game. To me, the game is
The game is
solid.
fire.
As solid as Call of Duty usually is.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
First
For
of
certain
all,
things.
we need to redo your little rating system because games are out of a 10.
Yo,
not out of a 5.
5 is. It's
I was so
hard
confused.
because it's
I
like-
was so confused to the point where I was gonna call you guys and be like, I didn't hear the first part of your conversation. I walked into it and I heard it's a 4, and I heard you say it's a 3, and I was like, they're not talking about Blackout. I know they're not talking about Blackout. I rewinded and you were like, can I say out of a 10? And he was like, no, out of 5. That's stupid. It's out of a 10.
Well, yeah, no, out of 5.
No, it's out of a 10. This guy.
Oh my god.
It's out of a 10.
And it's a 9. It's
Right
honestly,
now,
it's-
out of a
it's-
10, I'll say it's an 8.5.
Yeah.
I'll give it an 8.5.
I honestly, I'd give it a 9. I really think.
But it don't matter. 1 through 5 is still the same. 8.5 is a 4.
No, it ain't.
If it's 1 to 5,
No, but
it's
you
a
didn't
4.
let me do the 0.5 though.
Yeah, you
that's
just said you
what-
couldn't do the points.
That's
No,
all right, all right.
yeah, just
No.
1 through 4.
No.
What is your decision
It's
on
an
it?
8.5, 9. That's the range it is.
So I'm
okay?
gonna say 4 is gonna be a 4.
So he's giving it a 4 out of 10 then.
No, I'm giving it a 4 out of 5.
No, that doesn't make any sense. This no.
It does make sense.
No.
I mean, it's okay, but I
Why
feel
just
like
2
it's a
thumbs
little
up?
bit
Why
more
can't I do
in-depth.
10 thumbs up?
No, this is not like GameSpot reviews, okay?
Why can't I do 2? Why can't I do 10 thumbs up?
Thumbs up. Yeah, I remember those reviews in the magazine where it's like thumbs up and thumbs down.
You ever watch the movie review guy that does like how many beers you need to drink to watch the movie?
Oh no, I heard it though. I heard
He's
it.
like,
yeah,
he's like, you guys can be sober to watch this movie. That's his rating.
Oh, okay.
It's either you're really sober or you need to be really drunk. that's funny.
Right, no, I saw the Captain Marvel
Captain Marvel,
trailer. It looks good.
To me, it does. I don't.
It looks like it's gonna be.
Her suit is amazing.
I'm not having no
Her
high
suit is
expectations for
actually
it.
amazing.
Here's
the suit.
Here's
Oh,
my thing.
the
Here's
suit.
my thing with this. I was talking about this at work today. I don't know enough about Captain Marvel
Me
to
neither.
be excited.
Me neither.
I literally know absolutely nothing.
I
about
played her in
Alright,
Ultimate Alliance.
She
That's it,
is
that's all.
as powerful as the Hulk.
I get
She
that.
could beat the Hulk.
Everybody told me that she's the strongest Avenger. That's what I read.
Yes.
But I don't know.
Fly.
Me not knowing any of her enemies. When I saw the trailer for Spider-Man, I know the enemies of Spider-Man. Spider-Man is like my favorite Marvel character, so I know a lot about Spider-Man. So when I see the trailer, I'm like, yo, that looks so amazing. Oh man, that's what that comic book. I don't know nothing about Captain Marvel.
Right.
So
Pretty much Captain Marvel's whole history is the Kree Empire. The Kree are like people that could like they're chameleons. They could change.
Yeah, they're
into
shapeshifters.
humans.
Yeah.
So
I get
that's
all that
her
by
main
reading all
thing.
that, but what I'm saying is that doesn't resonate.
You're not
with me
invested.
because I'm
You're not invested.
Yeah, I'm not into that character. But
Yeah.
but I will say I can't really say if it looks good or not because to me it just looks like another Marvel movie that I don't know nothing about. But what I will say is I did not know anything about Ant-Man and I did not know anything about Doctor Strange.
Or Black Panther for that reason.
And yeah, Black Panther. I didn't know. I mean, I just know that they're characters, but I didn't know nothing about them.
Yeah.
And
The lore and
all
stuff,
three of their movies were amazing.
Yeah,
So
Ant-Man 2 was amazing.
yeah. Oh yeah.
There's people that don't
Yeah.
like that movie.
I
I
loved
was
it.
like, what?
I seen
I
it
thought
in
it was
theaters.
good.
I loved
I mean, the villain could have been a little better, but
Doctor
other than
Strange
that,
is still like Thor
To me-
Ragnarok and Doctor Strange goes number one. Thor Ragnarok and then Doctor Strange like the
Do
best.
you know that
two
my
so
brother,
far.
my
Yeah,
brother, and
Doctor
my
Strange
sister-in-law
is
do not like Thor Ragnarok? They said it was too comical. I
Really?
was like,
That's what a lot of people.
What?
Yo,
I
no.
love
Her
Ragnarok.
brothers. Yeah, I was having an argument
Oh,
with them.
I love
Their brothers. They were
Ragnarok.
like, yeah, it's too kiddie. Like,
They said they
too,
made the
too,
Incredible
I
Hulk.
was like,
Yeah, they made the
you not know
Incredible
this is a
Hulk.
comic book,
They're like
right?
they made the Incredible Hulk too like too dumb. I'm like,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
that's how
no.
he was though. That's
Yeah.
how he was. He could barely talk. He just said a couple
Right.
words.
When he's evolving, that's
Yeah.
showing his evolution. Because when he gets to the point where he becomes the agent of Smash, he's able to talk in full sentence. He still gets angry. He still gets powerful when he gets angry. He's still the strongest Avenger, but he actually starts to like evolve his mentality and stuff like that, and that shows that he's evolving from the stupid Hulk to now. You know, he's getting.
Oh
like,
man, I
those
love.
superpowers.
I think Ragnarok is
The
like
Him
a
and
top
Thor
three-
arguing.
one of the best
Him and Thor
ones.
arguing was the best part.
Oh my
Him and
gosh.
Thor arguing.
Yeah.
He's like, Earth does hate you. He's like, ugh. He's like, throw the shit and walks away. That shit was fucking.
Yeah, man,
hilarious.
that movie's amazing.
I love the give and take that they had. Like there was
Yeah.
like when it like
Yeah.
when
And I
he's
do
like, what
like-
happened
When he
Where's
throws the
spaceship?
when he throws the ball to his.
Yo, just the
face.
simple shit though, like the color scheme, like they were
Yeah.
trying to go like for 80s looking. Like, it looked like an 80s.
Yeah, like when they
home.
had
You know what I
that,
mean?
yeah, when they were in the ship and he's like, it's just like their comedy.
Right.
The thing with the Marvel movies is their comedy is not even like, it's not even big comedy. It's just the
No.
way that they say things to
It's-
each other.
you don't
like,
expect
like
them to-
when
you
they're
don't
like,
expect the hero
like
to
when they're
say
like
shit
where
like
yeah,
that.
like we're in the when they're in the plane and stuff, and he's like, what happened?
Yeah, 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 it's like-
He's like, oh, did I win? He's like,
Yeah.
no. And he's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
he's like, I beat you. And
I
he's
beat
like,
you.
man, that doesn't sound. He's like,
Right.
no.
Yo, that part, Guardians of the Galaxy like hit like that makes it.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
that was the
gosh, when
best.
they were together and he's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, why are you changing your voice? He's like, oh god, changing my voice. Like that comedy stuff is like,
Even
it's
though,
like
even
perfect.
though,
It's
even
like
though
perfect.
we might not see that. Again,
That's
no.
perfect. Like,
We might not see that. Again.
yeah, he'll be back. They're all coming back. Yeah, that was a big lie. They're all coming
Oh,
back.
they're trying to do the DC.
I mean,
thing.
Spider-Man has a movie already made for 2019.
Pretty much.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3 got greenlit. They're all gonna be back. Watch. Gamora.
They
they'll all
need to
back.
be.
Back to
I mean,
Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel does play a big role
Oh, I
in
know.
Civil War. Big
Oh,
role with
oh,
Civil
yeah.
War because pretty much
In Civil War, Infinity War, you mean?
Civil War.
In Civil War.
Civil
so
War.
why wasn't she there? You said Captain Marvel, right?
Yeah,
Why is
Captain
why-
Marvel is actually an agent of Shield.
I know. Why did she?
Something
Why
like
wasn't she?
Why
there?
wasn't she in the Civil War?
Yeah, if she was in the Civil War.
I guess they're building up to it. I don't know, but she does play a big part of it because when they start to separate teams and stuff like that, pretty much Iron Man doesn't agree. Captain America doesn't agree with everything that she does, but she starts to capture like innocent people. It's a complicated story. You have
See,
to watch
the
it.
thing is, like, that whole Civil War thing was kind of a disappointment for me. The only thing that I
Civil
really
War?
liked, yeah, it was
What?
It was a good movie. Like, it was a great movie. But what the bad thing about it was is I wanted more fighting with them. I wanted more of that airplane scene. I didn't want the talking.
Well,
the ending scene with Iron Man and Bucky or whatever versus
Yeah.
and Captain America, that was amazing.
Yeah.
All the fighting scenes were amazing, but
Yeah.
I wanted more of that, and I wanted bigger. This Avengers movie, to me, honestly, it was pretty weak. I liked the movie overall, but as far as like I was very disappointed with this Avengers movie because
Infinity War.
when I had with Avengers, this Avengers, Infinity War.
Okay.
I went into Avengers 1 expecting nothing, and I was blown away.
Yeah.
All-time favorite movie I've ever watched had to be The Avengers that time. I've seen it 5 times in the theaters. I love that movie. The Avengers 1 was perfect.
Yeah.
Then The Avengers Ultron came out. I was super hyped for it, and I was super let down by that
Shaky.
movie.
That was-
I didn't like that movie at
Yo,
all.
they had. You know how much talking? You know the first
Oh my
30,
gosh.
45, the first act trash.
Yo,
I was just like, oh my god.
I did not resonate with Ultron at all. I was like, dude, this is so stupid.
He wasn't.
Quicksilver dying like the first time. I'm like, yo, what is this? So I was done with that one. I've seen that movie one time. That's how bad it was for me. That's how you know a Marvel movie is not good for me. When I've only watched it like just to watch it, and I'm like, like it's just I just don't want to watch Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron is my favorite.
This one I was way more hyped for because I was like, dude, it's freaking Infinity War. It's gonna be really good. It was really good. Don't get me wrong, but I wanted to see them all on screen. I wanted that big fight scene to happen, which isn't happening until the next movie. So that's why I was disappointed because I went into it expecting that this was gonna be, but it's my fault because I went into it not expecting them to be broken up into different sections. I thought they were all gonna. I thought this whole movie was gonna be all of them together fighting Thanos, losing, and then something big happening in the next movie. Now we got to where it was like they were all together in little parts, and then there's something happened, and now the next movie they're all gonna be. I was told that.
So you didn't like that though?
I
like the dichotomy of it in a way.
I didn't like it. I mean, it's not that I didn't like it. It's just that I went into it expecting like finally after 7 years of waiting for this, we get to see Spider-Man, Ant-Man, Hawkeye. I mean, who cares about Hawkeye? But you know what I'm saying? 80 Avengers and all their supporting characters fighting and helping each other out. Like would have been awesome. Like but they did say that in the new Avengers. They finished a scene that was literally with 80 characters in it at the same time. So this is going to be the battle of all battles. It's going to be literally 80 characters, they said. So and I don't even know who the 80 characters are because there's not even 80 characters they're going to do.
Can I stop you there? We're out of time. It's an hour up. All right. I will say this for I guess ending the video. I feel like the reason they haven't gone all out like you feel is because they don't have the right to X-Men. X-Men did play a big part in Civil War and Infinity War, and since they don't have no rights to X-Men. That kind of like,
and that's never gonna happen though.
Yeah, they
didn't Disney just get the rights to that or something like that?
I think so. I think so.
Disney wants to own everything.
There's no way that they could. I mean.
Well, if Disney owns it, that means that.
Yeah, I think Disney bought it, but it's too late. They can't just introduce the X-Men now into Infinity War and be like, oh, hey,
They wasn't restart the whole thing again.
You can just say that they were. While that was happening, they were over here doing this.
But all right, that's the hour mark. Thanks for watching, everybody. This was Mike Left episode 3. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to the channel, show a lot of support. We have all of Nate's stuff still on the screen, myself as well. AJ will be to be announced again.
Hey, I have one. Okay.
With a bunch of numbers on it, like a serial number, like Kid Boo. Like that's weird. Anyways, but yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. Like I said, always in other episodes, we will be evolving and changing things up and growing and stuff. But thanks for all the love. For the last episode, we got 25 views so far.
Yes!
Yeah. So that's really amazing. Thanks for everybody that watched it. Hope you guys enjoyed the little clip at the end. There will be a clip at the end of this video. Real quick, I won't be uploading no more on Sundays. I'm either going to do it on Thursday or Friday, depending on work schedule and when I can actually get this to buffer up and stuff. So, but yeah, so start being uploaded either Thursday or Friday. So you guys are watching this on Wednesday. So I just feel like last one, like you said, we record on Wednesday and we waited all till Sunday, and there was so much more that could have been said and things that actually did happen and stuff. So, anyways, thanks for watching, you guys. Appreciate the love. You guys want to say anything?
This is Mike Left.
Okay. Peace.
Llama right here, guys.
I'm at brick. He's here with me.
There's a llama, guys, at the. Oh my God, there's somebody right next to me.
Yo, but I have somebody on top of me.
Oh my God, they give me a minigun.
Nate. Oh my God, I'm gonna die.
Got one
Where
down.
are you?
Black. I'm trying to run out the side right now. I'll be right there. Can you watch me?
No, I can't. I have no vision of you at all. I cannot watch you.
Goodbye. Let's go. Keep trying to get away.
Got one down. One's that brick. Two right there. One down. One's that white house.
He's almost down. Got him.
Oh, behind me. There's like 3 people there. I'm coming.
What
I'm
the
gonna
heck?
die.
I see you. I see you.
Shit, Swerve is behind him. Swerve might be in trouble because they might turn around and get him. Hey, behind you. I got you, Nate. Took him out. Took him out. He's gone. He's
There's
gone.
one right here.
Swerve,
Swerve.
Swerve.
Right next to
Swerve,
Swerve. Right next. I got him.
Good job,
Good
guys.
shit.
There's another one. Hold on. I think there's more. I think there's more.
No,
Be
there's
careful.
more, there's more. Behind me, underneath me. Where
Where are you at?
Right there.
Right here. All I have is a shotgun.
Got him.
Good job.
Nice. Alright.
Let's go. That was the team right
That's
there.
what I'm talking about, baby! Let's go!
Wow.
That's funny.
All right, yo.
How
I got
did
all
this
the
happen?
heals. I got all the heals. I got to